just wanting to show, I'm out in my garage. Right now what I have is the modern Adobe house, which is the four room boxes on top. Don't mind the stuff on top. I kind of like have a holding spot for some things up there, right? Including my sparkling ice. But basically, this house I envisioned, and I'm showing it because I need to finish it. I didn't finish it over the summer because I had this huge cart in my living room, and out here in the desert it is way too hot to be out in the garage. Hopefully one day I'll get my garage insulated before next summer and I'll have a better time out here. But anyway, so I envisioned these 4 different room boxes. So if you can see from the top, this one right here is the entryway room box, you know, that I do the pictures with the front door. So it comes apart, right? It comes apart. All of them come apart. Then this large one here is the kitchen. You can look inside and see, right? This one is the kitchen. It comes apart. None of the ceilings are glued down so that I can access, right? And this one right here with all my little interim storage, little landing spot. But anyway, this is the living room. So if you look in there, you could see the living room, and that's this room box here. Then I have the bedroom room box. I have not made the ceiling for this one, and the bathroom. Okay, so what I need to do, and I'm just talking through my process here, but the big thing is that I need to finish this house. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I did not finish it because summer hit, and I pulled the whole, I made this cart really fast, put it inside to put the room boxes on, but I didn't finish in total, right? Each individual room box, the entryway, the living room, and the kitchen on the inside are done. The bedroom one, I never made a ceiling for it. I made a ceiling for the bathroom. These are some sculptures I made, but I made the ceiling for the bathroom, and it's the only ceiling that's glued down, right? But I did not make a ceiling for the bedroom. So I still have left to do is make the ceiling for this. It needs to be in a kind of L shape, right? And then I need to make this wall that goes, that spans the whole side of this room box. And it will have windows here and maybe a couple of windows up high for the bathroom. But yeah, that wall will be removable because this wall over here is fixed, right? And so my concept is that the ceilings are all removable. The living room has this wall that's fixed, and this side is open. But because it's flush, when it gets flush against the bedroom, you know, it's gonna have a wall, as you can see here. So it has a wall. I actually need to do some hang some paintings or whatever, but it has a wall once it's in place with that room box. Same thing with the entryway. This wall is fixed. This wall on this side is open. The kitchen one, this side is fixed, the back wall is fixed, and all of this side, inner side, is open, because once it's joined in together, it creates the walls, because this one has a wall on this side, and the living room has a wall on that side with openings. So once they're all together, it fits like a good puzzle, right? The only one I need to worry about is this one, because it has one fixed wall, and the other wall will have windows, but I need to be able to take that wall and open it up. The bigger dilemma that I have is, one more thing that I have to finish. And I didn't want to finish it until I did the other wall on this side, but as you can tell, it looks like it's two different tones of paint, and it's really not. What I did is I created a stained wash with what do you call it? It's like a semi-gloss varnish. I can't remember if I used gloss. I might have used gloss, but anyway, I made a gloss stain wash for the walls on this box and this box. So I have to do this one and the kitchen one as well. I have to do the wash like I did on these walls. Once I do that and it has some stain in it, it kind of gives some depth to it. So right now you can see that the walls are they look like plaster, right? Just like these, but once the wash is on there, it'll change the tone a little bit. So anyway, I have to do that. But back to my bigger dilemma is I'm going to need to create a roof. Not the ceiling. The ceiling that's fine. I need to figure out how I'm going to create a roof that will function, like each room box will have an individual roof that will function separately, but also when the boxes are put together, will create one cohesive roof line. That I'm still pouring over in my head on how I'm going to do that, because I want to be able to separate the boxes and have roofs, but then put them together and have one cohesive roof. And my thinking is that I want it to be Spanish tile, because the style of the house is more like this modern Adobe feel. I want it to have Spanish, maybe red Spanish tile that I can maybe 3D print. Or even a gray Spanish tile that I 3D print, but I have to figure out the design for it. So once I do that and finish those walls over there, then I can fully say that the house is done. Right now it's not, but you know, when I take my pictures, we don't see all of the unfinished pieces. But now that you get a behind the scenes look at the whole thing, even my little mess here on top, we can see that it's not done. So anyway, that's my progress, and that's what I'm left with. I need to finish this house and keep doing my scenes, but I need to finish that room box and create a roof line. And that is a challenge mentally. I'm designing it mentally right now, and then I'll probably draw it out. But I think I'm going to 3D print some tiles once I get the design, because again, the design needs to be where they function independently, each box, but looks cohesive when they're put together. So that's my challenge. So thanks for checking this out. This is the behind the scenes and how I get down. Say bye to Sable and her little entryway.